Imagine a place that's part of the world's most iconic city, yet often overlooked and misunderstood. Staten Island, New York City's forgotten borough. But why? Is there something more to this island's story that keeps it shrouded in mystery and controversy? From colonial rebellions to modern-day dramas, Staten Island has seen it all. But does its past still haunt its present? And can it ever shake off the shadow of its history? To understand why Staten Island has the reputation it does, we need to rewind the clock to its earliest days. Staten Island's story begins in the early 17th century, when it was first settled by the Dutch. Named after the Dutch Parliament, Staten Island, or Staten Island, was part of the new Netherland colony. However, its initial growth was slow compared to its bustling neighbors, Manhattan and Brooklyn. As time passed, Staten Island became the center of key historical events. During the Revolutionary War, it was strategically important. The island was seized by British soldiers and used as a staging area for their operations. This time was marked by significant conflict and turbulence, with Staten Islanders torn between devotion to the crown and the desire for independence. Fast forward to the 19th century, Staten Island experienced another pivotal moment: the merger with New York City in 1898. While this provided new opportunities, it also prompted strong opposition. Many Staten Islanders thought their distinct identity was being swallowed up by the expanding metropolis. The perception of being the reluctant borough continued, creating feelings of isolation and underrepresentation. The Verrazano Narrows Bridge, built in 1964, was a game-changer. It physically connected Staten Island and Brooklyn, creating new opportunities for growth and integration into the larger New York City structure. However, with progress came growing pains. The island's infrastructure struggled to cope with the massive influx of residents and enterprises. Staten Island's history is dotted with controversies. In the late 19th century, it fiercely resisted consolidation with New York City, fearing a loss of its unique identity. Fast forward to the 20th century, the Fresh Kills landfill became a massive environmental issue, symbolizing neglect and sparking local outrage. More recently, Staten Island was criticized for its reaction to Hurricane Sandy in 2012, with many people feeling abandoned by the authorities. The island's conservative political leanings in a mainly liberal metropolis have also contributed to its reputation as an outsider borough. These moments of contention have shaped Staten Island's reputation, contributing to the perception that it stands apart from the rest of New York City. These controversial moments have left a lasting impact on how Staten Island is perceived today. Often seen as the forgotten borough, Staten Island struggles with an image of being out of sync with the rest of New York City. Many New Yorkers view it as a place with a unique but misunderstood identity, shaped by its resistance to change and contentious history. Public opinion varies widely. Some appreciate Staten Island for its suburban feel and close-knit communities, a stark contrast to the hustle and bustle of Manhattan. Others see it as politically and culturally isolated, especially given its conservative leanings in a predominantly liberal city. Recent developments have begun to challenge these perceptions. Initiatives to revitalize the waterfront, improve infrastructure, and promote tourism aim to integrate Staten Island more fully into the city's fabric. Yet, the borough's struggle with its past controversies continues to influence how it's viewed by both residents and outsiders. Staten Island's story is one of complexities and contradictions, a synthesis of historical legacy and contemporary growth. From its early days of Dutch settlement to its current struggles and accomplishments, Staten Island has been a borough in transition, wrestling with its identity and position in the greater tapestry of New York City. While controversies and conflicts have marked its past, Staten Island is not a stagnant entity frozen in time. It is a borough on the move, with communities striving to redefine its narrative and reshape its future. As Staten Island continues to evolve, it challenges us to reconsider our perceptions and recognize the nuance of its history. So, is Staten Island still on the wrong side of history? The answer is not a simple yes or no. Instead, it's a reflection of the complexities of urban life, identity, and growth. Staten Island's journey is a reminder that history is not just about the past, it's about how we interpret and engage with it in the present and future. Join us next time on Historic Journey as we continue to unravel the stories that shape our world. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating insights into history's hidden gems. Until then, stay curious,